When the credits roll, there's a dull ache in our chest when we must say goodbye to the cast of individuals who were craftily created by their developers. It is the fleshed out character that upgrades the video games from 2D level to 3D level quality.
While we have no shortage of lovable age-old characters like Mario, Link, Kratos, and Peter Parker, we are here to give props to the newbies. The nominees for Best New Character in 2023 are
There was nobody else.
Sebastian Sallow from Hogwarts
Sebastian.
Legacy,
What will your
Has been MIA for 30
Saga Anderson
years.
from Alan Wake 2,
How did he end up here?
I am glad to meet you.
Minoru from The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom,
I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone.
Clyde Rosefield from Final Fantasy 16,
We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms.
I feed on animals,
Asterion from Baldur's Gate 3,
kobolds, whatever I can get. It's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak.
and the winner is Clyde Rosefield, Final Fantasy 16.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion.
Like two sides of a coin, there's an antagonist to every protagonist. From your rotten to the core villain to an anti-hero, bad guys come from all walks of life. To some, antagonists can be more interesting than the protagonists you play. Their motives run deep and go hard. And these 5 are Boss Rush's nominations for top baddies of 2023. Simon Manus from Lies of P. Mr. Scratch, the Dark Presence from Alan Wake 2.
Enough!
Corsica from Hi-Fi Rush. Annabelle Rossfield
done
from
enough,
Final Fantasy
Captain?
16.
Joshua was my world. And now he is gone.
Ganondorf from The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And the winner is
Regardless,
Ganondorf, The Legend of Zelda
reshape
Tears of the
this
Kingdom.
world as it was meant to be. I will crush any opposition. I will rule. That is what a king must do.
Sometimes we just can't relate to the main character if they're too strong or too brave, or more importantly, perfect. In many games, developers create a lovable sidekick, partner, or dependable NPC that makes us laugh and keeps us fighting forward as the untouchable hero. In other games, this lovable dork is the hero. The Boss Rush nominees for Most Unlikely Hero or Biggest Dork are Garl from Sea of Stars, Yunobo from The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Agent Casey from Alan Wake 2, Dave from Dave the Diver, Gav from Final Fantasy 16,
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
and the winner goes to Garl from Sea of Stars.
You can't deny that developers have a keen eye for creating attractive characters, which can lead to a plethora of fan art and uncomfortable fanfiction. Joking aside, 2023 was chock full of handsome hunks that would make a perfect husbando. What makes the perfect husbando, you ask? Is it pure looks, or is it their slick demeanor? The Boss Rush nominees for Husbando of the Year are Leon S. Kennedy from Resident Evil 4.
Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested?
You don't need me.
Sid from Final Fantasy XVI. Asterion from Baldur's Gate 3.
But truth be told,
Clive Rossfield from Final Fantasy XVI.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on.
And Ganondorf from The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
Finally, it is mine!
And the winner is... Clive Rossfield from Final Fantasy XVI.
And of course, we cannot have Husbando of the Year without a Waifu of the Year. If a sassy, sexy woman is what you want by your side, there is plenty to pine over during 2023. The Boss Rush nominees for Waifu of the Year are
One step at a time.
Purah from The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom,
What exactly happened?
Marin from Star Wars Jedi Survivor,
Sorry to keep you
Jill
waiting.
from Final Fantasy XVI,
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Shadowheart
But that's
from
all gone
Baldur's
now.
Gate 3,
I've got to move on. Find some place for myself.
Ada Wong from Resident Evil 4,
Right. How about we continue this discussion another time?
and the winner is Purah from The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay. Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you?
While writing can flesh out video game characters, it is the voice actor that breathes life into them. Some of the most talented voice actors achieve this level of success only with passion, range, and hard work. The Boss Rush nominees for Best Performance are Ben Starr as Clive
How old do you
Rossfield
suppose
from
this
Final
is?
Fantasy XVI,
1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god?
Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands.
Ralph Ineson as Sid from Final Fantasy XVI,
I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield.
Melanie LeBird as Saga Anderson
Waterloo turned
from
out to be
Alan
a
Wake
good
2.
lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here.
Damage report.
Gunnar Wright as Isaac Clarke from Dead Space.
It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Take Gale. for
Neil
example.
Newbon
He
as
strikes me as someone
Asterion
whose
from
blood
Baldur's
is
Gate
rich,
3.
Refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like?
And the winner is
Joshua died. I killed
Ben
him.
Starr as Clive
I blame
Rossfield from
another
Final
for what I
Fantasy
did.
XVI.
To spare myself the guilt. I feared to buy. Accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything.